What's going on, folks? Matt here with Texas Edge Home Inspections. Today, I'm on the roof of a property that was built in the early 70s. Clearly, this has had a few roofs put on it throughout the age of this property. I'm going to take you around this roof and show you some of the common things that we find on a property that's got a little bit of an older roof. I wouldn't say this roof is worn out, but it's definitely on the older side. Take a look with me. An overall assessment of the shingles and everything are that they're pretty brittle, which just gives me an idea that they're pretty old. And you'll see a lot of stuff like this, broken shingles. This isn't exactly very serious damage, especially for a property with a roof that's this age. But we're of course going to notate it and move on. And if you look here, you can see the shiny part of these ridge cap shingles. Ridge cap shingles take the first hit before anything else. And we're going to show you some more ridge cap damage here in a minute. Also, as you can see, we've got some roll roofing here. I don't really love the way it's installed because this looks like it could hold some water, but this is nice because this is a relatively flat section. We need roll roofing and not these type of shingles in that area. So it's good that they put that in there. If you look over here, we've got some debris built up on the roof. This is going on in several areas of the roof. This kind of stuff can harbor moisture and cause damage as well as invite insects to your property. Okay, now moving on to another section of the roof, I want to show you where some fasteners are poking through the roof here. Check it out. Right here, we got some nails that have pushed themselves through the shingles and have started to rust. This is definitely an area where water can penetrate at this point. In addition to that, you see we have some other debris over here, but in addition to that, we also have some exposed fasteners at various areas of the roof, such as this. This nail will rust out, and that is definitely an area where water can find its way into the structure at one point in time. Now, folks, I will say this. We got a lot of trees around here, which usually invites a lot of squirrels, but with these lead jacks in place, they usually get eaten up by squirrels, but today these are in pretty good condition. They run the full length of the PVC and they are folded in just like they're supposed to be. So at some point in time, these have been replaced, but oddly enough, they haven't been attacked by squirrels, so that's a good thing. All right, so here's the chimney area, and there's a couple of things going on. First, I want to point out that this is where the ridge cap damage gets a little bit more profound. You can see a hole in the ridge cap shingle right there. And this is about as lifted as flashing gets right here. Check this out. Yeah, that's lifted. It's not going to do its job at all. Right here, you've got the furnace flue, and you can see looks like something funny going on right about here. Obviously, there's some rust, so it probably needs to be replaced. But really, they've penetrated the roof through the wrong style of jack for this furnace flue. So this entire situation should probably be looked at and replaced. And here's a little bit more ridge cap damage. Obviously, they've gone and tried to repair this with some tar or caulking, but that's not going to last forever. And while we're getting the rest of the ridge caps addressed, we should probably go ahead and get this addressed as well. Now, finally, what I want to tell you about is right here. This is a bonnet style vent. And what's coming through this bonnet style vent is the water heater flue pipe. So a gas-fired water heater flue needs to exit your property, but this is the wrong style of vent for it to go through. It really needs to be going through something more like this furnace flue back over here. This style of vent can be subject to backdrafting and bring carbon monoxide into your structure. Obviously not a good situation. Now, folks, those style of bonnet vents, pretty common to find on houses in the 70s for their water heaters. It's just how they used to do things, but we do things a little bit better now. So it's good that we get these type of home inspections and call out these type of items so that somebody can come out here and make this property a little bit more safe. All in all, this roof is in pretty good shape for its age. I can't judge how old it is. I know it's on the older side. I don't think it needs to get replaced, but I do think it could use a little bit of maintenance. And obviously we got some flashing and flue issues to deal with. Guys, Matt with Texas Edge Home Inspections. I'm going to get down from this roof, go finish inspecting this property. Hey, give me a call because I want to inspect your next house. Bye now.
Hey you guys, thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and share, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, head on over to YouTube and hit subscribe.